So, guys, the big one in midfield has been announced. Martin Zubimendi, welcome to Arsenal. The club have just announced the signing of Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad. Um, and from my understanding, it is just above the £55 million release clause, um, which is good from Andrea, Berta, the new sporting director, who has come in and showed a lot of ambition already. You know, we're hearing a lot of names about Kepa, about Norgard, Sesko, Gyökeres, Eze, Rodrigo, Mosquera. So there are a lot of names which are being thrown out there, and I think this wasn't so much Berta. I think this was more Edu and Jason Ato. But this is still a very good signing. This is the Thomas Partey replacement, because he has left the club or will leave the club. Um, and yeah, I think as sixes go, I think Zubimendi is one of the most talked about in the world, especially in Europe. And I think this is a very good signing. Um, this is an area of the pitch which we've needed to address, with Jorginho gone and Partey leaving. Um, and yeah, Spanish international, especially has been a Spanish international this season, with Rodri being injured. Um, he is available a lot of the time. He very rarely gets injured. He's played 36 out of 38 games in La Liga this season. Although, loads of people said the same about Thomas Partey, very rarely injured at Atletico Madrid. And cast your mind back to 2020 when we signed him, I think he's only had one season, and I think it was this season, the only season, where he's put up more than 30 Premier League starts. So, yeah. But his injury record at Real Sociedad, hopefully that continues because he is very rarely injured. Um, and I think he would come in and completely transform the way we build up our attacks moving forward. I think his passing is very good, short and long balls. Um, if I have a look at the stats, yeah, the greenery um, is there when you look at his passing numbers. Um, Passing accuracy is very high, um, and accurate long balls is very high, as I've just said. But he comes in, and he just speeds it up, you know, where you've got Partey and Declan Rice to an extent, who, well, since Declan Rice has come in, the build up has just slowed down quite heavily, especially when you compare it to when Jesus was free flowing. We had Granit Xhaka in the midfield. It felt very much more one touch pass, one touch pass, whereas it has slowed down quite heavily. Arteta's liked to evolve the way that he plays football into just keeping hold of possession. But I think Zubimendi would change that. I think he would speed things back up again. And this is a player that was in heavy demand. We heard links in June about Real Madrid potentially coming back for him. Bayern Munich were interested in him. Fabrizio, I'm pretty sure, said here we go last summer for it, the move to Liverpool. But Zubimendi turned that down because he just wanted Arsenal. And I think that just shows the kind of character that he is, only saying yes to Arsenal. I think that shows that he really wants to play for us, wants to play for the badge, and I respect him for that straight away. Rejecting Liverpool, reportedly rejecting other clubs, but I kind of think that Real Madrid have got the media to just throw that into, to just spark that up a bit. I don't think that was ever a major thing, but yeah, I'm very happy with the signing. Let me know down in the comments below how you feel about Zubimendi. Is he better than Partey? Um, that's a question that I'm going to ask you guys. Is he better than Partey? And yeah, I'll see you when we announce some more signings.